Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum students. I hope you all fine. Let's start our chapter number 1. Before starting the chapter and exercise, we just recall the previous definitions and the numbers which we learned in the previous classes. We also now the numbers, all counting numbers 1, 2, 3, 4. We give them a special name, natural numbers. And the number 0 is also included in our daily life. So 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, this type of the number group is give them the special name whole number. In class 4 and 5 we also learned the definition of even number, odd number, prime number and a composite number. All these definitions are available on a book on the page number 3 and 4. So just recall the even numbers. The numbers which are divisible by 2 is called the even numbers, and the numbers which are not divisible by 2 are called the odd numbers. The prime numbers have the only two different factors. So all the numbers 2, 3, 5, 7, 11 and 13 have the only two different factors. Composite numbers, the numbers which have the more than two factors, so 4, 6, 8, 9, 10 and continue have the more than two different factors or at least three different factors. I hope you well understand the numbers. Now let's move toward the exercise 1A. Exercise 1A. Question number 1. Question number 1 is determined following the composite or the prime number. Let's take a part. It's a 91. We will apply here all the divisibility test for making the factors of the 91. As 91 is a odd number, so all even numbers like 2, 4, 6, 8 and a continue may not be the factor of 91. So we also know that 1 is a factor of every number. 191s are 91. Now all the even numbers are not the factors of 91. So check toward the divisibility test of 3. If we added integers and if give the multiple of 3 in a resultant, so number is complete number is a divisible by 3. So if we add 1 and a 9, it gives a 10. So 10 is not a multiple of 3. So 91 cannot be divisible by 3, or 3 is not a factor of 91. Similarly, apply the rule of divisibility test 5. In the divisibility test, in the ones column there should be the presence of 0 or the 5, but in the 91's ones column there is a 1. So 91 also cannot be divisible by 5. As 6 is a even number, so even number cannot be the factor of the 91. Let's move toward the 7. As will now 7 13s are 91. So both 7 and 13 are the factors of 91. As 13 7s are 91. As we know the factor is repeated, so now stop making the further factors. We write here the 91 factors are 1, 7, 13 and 91. It has only 4 different factors. So 91 is composite number. The remaining part of the question number 1 is discussed in an online classes. Next move toward the question number 2. Question number 2 is the find a prime factorization and the index notation. The D part is 630. Firstly, make the prime factors of 630. 630 is an even number, so divided by 2. 2 3s are 6, 2 1s are 2, and 2 5s are 10. Now the number 315 is an odd number. As we add a 3 plus 1 and a plus 5, it gives a 9. As a 9 is a multiple of 3, so we can divide the 315 with a prime number 3. As 3 1s are 3, 3 zeros are 0, and 3 5s are 15. 105, again when we add the integers, it gives us 6. So 6 is a multiple of a 3, so we can divide the 105 with the 3. 3 3s are 9, and 3 5s are 15. 35, again divided by the next prime number. 5 7s are 35, and 7 is itself a prime number, so divided by itself. Now the question is, write the prime factorization and index notation. So write the prime factors of the 630. Prime factors of 630 are 2 multiply 3 repeated 2 times, 5 multiply and a 7. And we also have to write the index notation. In the index notation, the numbers which are repeated we will write in the index or the power. So 2 is not repeated, 2 is just writing a 1 time, 3 is repeating 2 times, so write here a 2 index, and a 5 is repeating or not only writing a 1 time, 7 is also writing a 1 time. It is the index notation of 630. Before moving toward the next question, question number 3, we just learn the definition of perfect squares and a perfect cube. Perfect square is product of a number by itself is called perfect square. As 0 multiplies by itself, it gives a 0 square is a 0. As I will multiply 1 by itself, it gives a 1 square is 1. If we multiply by 2 itself, it gives a 2 square is 4. So 0, 1 and 4 are the perfect squares of 0, 1 and 2. Next, definition of perfect cubes as product of a number by its square is called perfect cube. As we multiply 2 with its square, the 2 square is a 4, it gives the 8. 8 is the cube of 2. So we can also represent it as 2 cube. As when we multiply 3 by its square, 3 square is a 9, it gives a 27. So 8 and 27 are perfect cube of 2 and 3. Let's move toward the next question number 3. Question number 3 is find by the prime factorization the symbol that is written 507 above is called a square root and its value is a 1 by 2. as its name is a square root, so we have to make the pairing of the two prime numbers and the two same prime numbers. So firstly we will make the prime factors of 576. 576 is a even number, so it will divide it by 2 even prime number. 2 2s are 4, 2 8s are 16 and 2 8s are 16. Next number 288 is again a even number, so divided by 2. 1s are 2, 2 4s are 8 and 2 4s are 8. 144 we can again divide it by 2 even prime number. 2 7s are 14 and 2 2s are 4. 72 will again divide it by even prime number, it gives that 36. 36 is again divided by 2, it gives the 18. 2 again divides the 18, it gives the 9, and 9 will divide it by prime numbers 3. 3 3s are 9 and again 3 1s are 3. Now write the prime factors of 576. Are 2 is repeated 6 times, so write the 2 6 times, and 3 is repeated 2 times. As in the question there is written the square root of 576 we have to find, so take a square root. On both sides. Square root of 576 is equal to the, and again square root of 2 with the 6 times and the 3 with the 2 times. As they have saying find a square root, so makes the pairing of two same numbers. So write here 2 square multiplies 2 square multiplies 2 square and a 3 square and their combined square root sign. As the index of the numbers are same, so combine them. 2 multiply 2 multiply 2 multiply 3. Square and a square cancel out with the square root, it gives the remaining numbers 2 multiply 2 multiply by 2 again 3. So multiply them, 2 2s are 4, 4 2s are 8 and 8 3s are 24. So the square root of 576 is 24. Let's take another part.